45s of both teams. I think that this is an added plus for the Bangor Auditorium, similar to the Augusta Civic Center, in which they will give players that foul, also the team fouls, and so forth and so on. Now we'll give the referees in a moment, but let's get to the starting lineups.
This contest has the visiting Tigers from Sumner High School. Facing the Patriots from Penquis Valley High School. And now let's meet the participants for this contest. First, the team members for the visiting Sumner Tigers, coached by Jeff Richards. A sophomore, number 12, Mike Hardy. Number 14, a senior, Matt Fisher. A junior, number 20, Royce Blackwood. A junior, number 22, Fred Vasquez. A junior, number 32, Josh Sargent. Number 34, a junior, Kyle Stanley. Number 42, a junior, Brian Duke. And now the team members for the home team, Penquis Valley Patriots, coached by Tony Allen. A junior, number 10, Travis Ellis. Number 12, a senior, Brian Lee. A senior, number 14, Lance Garrett. A freshman, number 20, Ben Knapp. Number 24, a sophomore, Ben Leonard. A junior, number 30, Toby Richards. Number 32, a senior, Mark Napton. Number 34, a sophomore, Jeremy Webb. And a sophomore, number 50, Matt Gill. The starting lineups. First, for the Sumner Tigers, at guard, at 5 feet 9 inches tall, a senior, number 10, Jeff Crowley. And for the Penquis Valley Patriots, at forward, at 6 feet even, the senior, number 22, Darrell Knowles. And for the Tigers at guard, a 5'11" senior, number 24, Travis Bickford. And for the Patriots at forward, at 6 feet 2 inches tall, a senior, number 40, Stephen Gillis. And for the Sumner Tigers at forward, at 6 feet even, a senior, number 30, Matt Welch. For the Patriots at guard, at 6 feet 2 inches tall, a junior, number 42, Mike Weston. For the Tigers at forward, at 6 feet even, a senior, number 40, Justin Osolinsky. And for the Patriots at forward, at 6 feet 1 inches tall, a sophomore, number 44, Jeremy Allen. And for the Tigers at center, at 6 feet 3 inches tall, a senior, number 44, James Freeman. And for the Patriots at center, at 6 feet 3 inches tall, a junior, number 52, Matt Obrivka. Officials for this game are Mr. Webb, Mr. Davis, and Mr. Kimball.
And the three officials, Mike Webb, Bob Davis, and Sean Kimball, as we get ready for basketball action. The winner of this game plays Central tomorrow evening as we're in championship round here. After this is the final game, concludes the semifinals in Class C. And it's all set now as the Callis girls won quite easily this evening against Narragansett 74-47. And the Skink girls lost to Woodland 64-59 in overtime. Two good teams. I think if people that are watching this game have not seen either team play, they're going to be impressed with both teams, especially Sumner. And I'm not picking a winner, I'm just saying that this is a real good team, so we shall see. As we get ready, the tip is controlled by the Patriots, and this is Daryl Knowles. Knowles skips the ball to the right side to Gillis, back to Knowles. Knowles turns, Knowles is going to take the first shot of the game. It's no good. Rebound taken off, put it back up by Allen, and missed, and there's going to be a foul call. This is going to be on Daryl. No, I guess it's going to be. Yes, it is. It's going to be on Daryl Knowles.
Daryl Knowles, number 22, that's his first, team's first.
So Jeff Crowley will bring the ball down. He's the ball handler. Starts down with it to the right side to Welch, back to Crowley. Crowley looking inside, now loops a pass out to Bickford. Travis turns, looking for help off to Crowley. Crowley looking inside on the dribble. And there's the pass, goes to Bickford, give and go, and he puts it in. They'll come right out. They'll come right at you. Crowley will have the job of guiding Daryl Knowles. Knowles with it now, goes to Allen. Allen's going to take the shot. It's no good. Rebound by Bickford to Sumner. Off to Crowley. Crowley starts down with it. Down the middle, going to go. And they're going to call a foul underneath. This is going to be on
number 22, Daryl Knowles.
That's his second. Whoa, early. Daryl Knowles picks up his second. Inbounds pass intended for Crowley is tapped away by Knowles. The inbounds pass, it goes toward Freeman, but Krifka knocks it out from the Patriots. And Freeman will put the ball in play under the basket to the right side. Looking. Now it's outside to Welch. Matt back inside to Crowley. He's all by himself on the basket. He puts it in. A quick 4-0 lead by the Sumner Tiger team. Daryl Knowles will bring down now. Goes to left side to Allen. Back to Knowles. Knowles looking for Krifka on the right side. Back to Knowles. Knowles stops, turns, going to go over the glass, puts it up. It's no good. Rebound by Freeman of Sumner. Off to Welch. He stabs down with it on the gallop behind the back. Looking now, skips it across, goes to Bickford. Travis Bickford now bounces back to Welch. Welch is going to take it to the hole, puts it up around, and he's going to draw the foul from Krifka.
I've been impressed with Sumner's quickness here, Joe, right off the bat. Penquis having trouble matching up with them.
They're very quick. This is what I tried to mention at the top of the program. It's just not Crowley. It's all five of these guys. And Penquis wants to take a timeout, talk things over. It's 4-0.
Another shot of Matt Welch going strong to the hoop. They certainly have a nose for the basket. The first 2 minutes they've utilized their quickness, and that's another foul. Three fouls on Penquis. Excuse me.
You see Crowley. Crowley comes down the ball. He'll be at the top of the key, and then all of a sudden they kind of disappear. The next thing you look, he's under the basket and got a pass, and he's got a layup. They move in, they move out very well. They're very, very quick, and they're going to beat the Patriots to the basket on that first step, and then they're going to create from that point.
Yeah, and it's a good timeout by Penquis here. Settle the troops down. Even though you're only 2 minutes into the game, you don't like what you see. You got to address it early.
Matt Welch, a senior, will go to the line for 2 shots as he was in the act of shooting. 3 personal fouls, 3 team fouls, on Penquis. 2 on Knowles at this point in the game, 1 on for Krifka. Welch's second shot is up and good. So it's 5-0. Pressure still on. Knowles in the backcourt. He'll be challenged by Crowley. The top to the right goes to Allen. Allen fakes now back to Knowles. Looking inside for Weston. Back outside of Knowles. Now to Allen. Goes to Weston again to Knowles. Knowles right down the middle. Puts it up. It's no good. Rebound this time by Crowley. Here they come. Long pass. Going to go to Bickford. He stops. He's going to put up for Krifka. Makes him pay for it. And picking it up is Oslinski. And rebound action is Bickford. And then finally the rebound is taken off inside by Gillis.
There's a lot of action there on the boards. That's a good exchange for Penquis Valley. Hard nose, got the board and drew the foul. It's a good exchange for them.
5-0 the score remains. Knowles deep in the backcourt as he starts to bring up. Tough defense put up by the Sumner Tiger team. Allen with it now. Allen in the toward the baseline and works it back up toward the top. Gives to Knowles. They look more confused than they did the other night for Kripke. Kripke turns. Now comes back to Allen. Now to Knowles. Knowles looking inside. Now bounces to Allen. Allen inside for Kripke. And in the attempt to steal the ball was Justin Oselinski, and he's picked up his first foul and the first team foul.
Yeah, I think Coach Richards wants him to stay behind on that entry pass instead of overplaying. They're 2-3 in an out-of-bounds situation.
Allen inbounds, it goes to Gillis. Tries to get the ball at the Knowles. The ball goes out of bounds, but it's knocked out by Welch. One of the Writers, I think, caught the ball squarely and may have dropped his glasses. Knowles loops it into Kripke. He's off balance, can't get the shot. He's falling down, he shot it. Coming down with it is Oselinski. He's going to go right to the glass, turns, looks for help now, goes to Bickford. Bickford outside, now to Crowley. Crowley wants things set up now. Still on the dribble, looking inside. Gonna spin, now he goes to Bickford. Bickford's gonna go right to the glass, puts it up and in. Very, very quick.
Split two defenders while doing it.
And they have got the Patriots blanked at this point with 4:16 left, 7-0 to score. They're not letting them have anything. Allen with the ball, trying to break the ice here. Knowles, back to Allen. Allen at the top, now tried to go to the left side, looking for Knowles. Knowles has it, got it by Crowley. Knowles tries to back in, he's double teamed. Weston's shot is no good. Rebound by Freeman and Crowley. Crowley off with it. Here he comes. He leaves the ball inside to Bickford. And nice steal in there by Penquis. Knowles, but he got it right back. And going to the hole is Bickford. Bickford misses the shot, partially blocked. Knowles comes back with it. End-to-end action here. Goes to Kripke. Now this time to Gillis. Gillis holds, wants to work the baseline, can't do it. Holds over his head, now back to Knowles. 7-0 the score here with 3:20 left in first quarter action. Gillis, he's going to put it up and in. They're going to draw the foul. So they finally break the ice with 3:16 left in the first quarter of action.
They ran their pattern in the half court. Took their time doing it. When you see a team like Sumner that overplays every entry pass, you have to be especially patient.
So the foul was on
Here's
Justin
another
Oselinski.
look at it. Real patient in the half court that set. Oselinski over the back. Two shot.
And on the line to cap off the three is Stephen Gillis, and he does. And so that makes it 7-3. So a lot of time went off the clock before Penquis was able to get the ball through the hole. Nice pass to Crowley, back door, he misses it, gets his own rebound, puts the ball on the floor, throws it up again, misses it. Rebound finally taken off by Weston. And Crowley, you can see his leaping ability, he had 2 shots on goal that he missed then. 7-3 the score, 2:52 remains in first quarter action. Bounce goes inside to Kripke. Kripke looking out, goes to Knowles. Knowles down the middle. Knowles is going to put one up, and that's going to be a player control, I think, on that one. It is. That's his third, and that is not good news already.
No, he was out of control.
I guess this must be the hardest thing in the world to teach someone not to do that. So he's going to go to the sideline. Replacing him will be Ben Knapp. And Knapp is only a freshman. And he's got to guard Crowley. Welch is being fouled by Weston. As everything is going Sumner's way. 40, check that number, 32 had checked in the ball game, Josh Sargent. He probably could be a starter anywhere as well. He's a very valuable coming off the bench. Welch holds over his head to get the ball in. It's Crowley. Back to Welch. Welch looking away from the play. There's going to be a blocking foul. This is going to be on Sargent. So that was away from the ball.
Yeah, moving screen, I believe.
That's only his first, and that's the team's fourth. And Penquis has committed 5 team fouls. Knapp with it for Krifker. He's a good outside shooter. He nails it. It's a 2. So it makes it 7-5 now. 2:15. Welch with the ball outside. Now inside goes to Freeman. Freeman fakes. He's going to turn and put it up. It's no good. But Krifker and the rebound, and over the shoulder is Freeman. So things turning a little bit now for the Penquis Patriots.
James Freeman. That's his first team fifth.
5th team foul on both sides now. Gillis will inbound the ball. Steve Gillis, the senior. Gets it to Knapp. Knapp got it by Crowley. Penquis in their white and blue uniforms for the Sumner Tigers. Knapp with it goes to the right side to Allen. Allen starts to move now, looking inside, bouncing for Krifker. He's going to turn off balance shot, put up no good. Welch with the rebound. Welch is going to start down with it. He can ball handle as well. He's going to go right to the glass. Gives it out to Freeman on the side. Ball's almost stolen. It is stolen by Gillis. He controls finally in his front court. Now it's given back to Knapp. He goes across to Krifker for outside shot and nails the 3. So they take the lead, 8-7. With 1:22 left. Welch with the ball. Sumner's kind of cool their heels here the last couple of minutes. Freeman takes the jump shot. It's good. They get it back, so they get the lead back, 9-8. Knapp coming down with the ball. Ben Knapp. Now it goes to Allen inside for Krifker, who has the hot hand so far. Allen, nice fake by Allen. He puts it off the glass and in, trying to draw the foul.
That's a good move.
10-9 the score, under a minute. As Crowley works the ball to the left side. Holds now, looks in, turns, gives it off to Welch. Welch turns at the foul line. Now to Crowley. Bickford, I should say. Bickford goes to the glass. He's hemmed in, looking for help. He's going to get it off anyway. It's no good. And the rebound action. They were out of bounds when they get the rebound, so it's going to be Sumner's ball in play under their own basket with 31.9 seconds left. Checking in also, number 22 for Sumner. This is Fred Vasquez. He has the ball now. Bickford with it. Now to Welch. Welch downtown 3, and he nails it.
He can do that all day.
12-10 the score. They regain the lead. Looks like 2 heavyweight champs just kind of duking it out lightly, trying to feel each other out. 12-10, good first quarter for both teams. But Krifker with another outside shot, no good. Rebound comes back, he follows, but this is being picked up by Sargent. But Krifker is down. He's down right on center court, and it appears to be a knee problem. So at the end of 1 complete, Sumner leads by a score of 12-10. And we'll be back with second quarter action right after this.
You're watching tournament basketball on the stations of Maine PBS.
Back here at the auditorium, Matt Prokrefker is being taken off the floor. He's walking gingerly. I believe it was the right knee, but we'll have to wait to see. Maybe we can get a report on that. Checking in for the Sumner Tigers is Matt Fisher. Fisher, number 14. Also remaining in the game is Josh Sargent. So Welch will inbound it. Crowley and Freeman are the other 2 players. The backcourt is Matt Fisher. Fisher brings down, guarded by Allen, as the Penquis Patriots are in the man. Crowley looking inside. Now he gets inside to Sargent. He turns, puts it up and in. So I tell you, he's tough coming off the bench. He fits right in. But Krifker is going to come back in the game, so hopefully it's nothing serious.
Yeah, I think he just landed hard.
Pass goes back outside to Knapp. Knapp's going to take a jump shot. It's no good. Rebound taken out by Sargent. Down is Crowley to Welch. Welch to the glass. He's going to put it up. It's off the side of the backboard. Taken off by the Patriots. And Knapp will control and bring the ball down. Goes off to Allen. Allen looking inside. The top, it goes to Napton, who's in the game. Outside shot, a 2 for Jeremy Allen. That makes it 14-12. Both teams, oh, look at the spin move by Crowley. He puts it up left-handed.
Pretty move.
Unbelievable. The spin move is at the top of the key. That's what he can do, 16-12. Napton with it now, looking for a screen. Now loops it back outside to Knapp. Goes to Allen, inside to Napton. Napton's going to stop, put one up. It's no good. Rebound by Welch. He's going to come down with it on the dribble. Now bounces in the corner, goes to Fisher. Fisher gives inside to Freeman. Freeman's going to turn off the glass, and he puts it in. He's got the height over his defender, so he puts it on off the glass. And another Penquis timeout. A quick spurt, 18-12.
That's what they do, and the thing that's impressed me the last couple minutes is their reputation is they have to score on the fly, and they've had 2 half-court sets in a row where they've been patient when they didn't have the break, and that's how Penquis got back in it. Here's a good look at it here, getting the ball in the blocks. The Sumner kids use the glass real well. Jeff Richards, a good coach, settled them down, said when we don't have the break, fellas, we've got to run our stuff in the half court. They're up 6 again.
Napton, who was guarding him at the time, didn't leave his feet, did what he had to do. Perkrifka comes back in, Napton stays in. And Knowles comes back, and he's going to be playing with 3 fouls, so we'll see what they work on him. Perkrifka, now Napton at the top to Knowles. Knowles way outside. Wants his team to set up. Now it goes to Perkrifka. Back to Knowles in the middle to Allen. Allen turns, no good, shot. Sargent comes off the rebound. There's Crowley, his team leads by 6. Right down the top, and he makes another move. He's quick. Sargent with a shot from the foul line, no good. Falls his shot, but Allen's going to pick it off. The Penquis Patriots. Bounce pass is going to go to Napton. Foul line extended to the right. Knowles with an outside 3, doesn't get it. Tip comes to Welch. Welch will lead pass to Crowley. He's going to lay one in. Boy, they do that so well.
Yeah, selective fast break. You take it when you get it. When you don't, you run your half court. That's effective.
Up by 8 points now. Knowles with it. Bounce goes in the middle. Kick by Welch.
Sumner sensing a little bit of blood in the water here now, is extending their defense, putting more pressure on Penquis, trying to get him to pull up their dribble. He'll overplay the passing lanes. Good coaching.
Gillis comes back in for the Patriots. Goes to Knowles. Knowles looks outside to Weston. In the middle to Allen. Now to Knowles. Knowles will put up a 2. It's good. 20-14 with 4:59 left in first half action. Crowley with the ball on the left-hand side in the dribble. Still in the dribble. Stops now looking inside. He decides to take an outside shot. No good. Perkrifka in a good rebound. He's double teamed in the backcourt. Ball's deflected away, but picked up by Allen. He starts down with it. 20-14 the score. Goes to Perkrifka in the middle to Knowles. Knowles turns in traffic back outside to Allen. Now it goes to Weston. Weston puts up one off the glass a little bit too hard. Picked up by Fisher. Off to Sargent. Now to Crowley. Crowley at the top to Welch. Outside 3 is no good. Rebound taken off inside by Gillis of Penquis Valley. And Knowles will bring down. Kind of a low scoring first half. A lot of action. Goes to Weston. Now skips inside to Gillis. Gillis is going to put it up and in.
Behind the defense.
Mike Hardy is in the game for Sumner, number 12. Along with Sargent, Fisher. There's Crowley. Now to Fisher. Fisher back outside to Sargent. Sargent looking. Jeff Richards has developed a good bench for this Sumner team. Crowley. The middle goes to Sargent. He's going to turn off the glass. This is no good. Rebound inside by Hardy. Off to Fisher. His shot's no good. Rebound for Crowley. Picks up a loose ball right there and puts it in. 22-16, 6-point lead. Tony Hamlin up and coaching for Krifka. Knowles, right side goes to Gillis. Ball stolen by Welch. Lead pass to Crowley. There he is. The tough angle. This is the shot. Goes out of bounds, and they say it'll be put in play. Just get under the basket, just a little too far, but still he was a good move.
Hustling all over the floor, these Sumner kids. I've been impressed with the Penquis' half-court defense the last 2 times down. They're working awful hard.
Bickford and Freeman come back in for Sumner. As Freeman will inbound under the Sumner basket. Looking now, it goes to Crowley, back to Freeman. He's going to turn against Krifka. Doesn't get the basket, but he gets the foul. Krifka picks up his second. And it'll be the 16th foul, but this will be a 2-shot foul.
That's his second foul. Team 6.
So Knowles with 3, and Krifka with 2. So they're the only 2 players. Well, one other player is fouled, so 16 fouls. Because Freeman's first shot is up and no good. 22-16 the score, with 2:49 left here in second quarter action. The winner of this game will go against Central tomorrow night. Foul shot is up and good. Freeman makes his foul shot, 23-16. Knapp with the ball now. Fisher guarding him. Knapp goes to left side, stolen by Sargent. Off to Crowley, we're off to the races again. Now he slows it down. Still in the dribble, goes to Fisher on the left side. Loops it inside to Freeman, a little bit too heavy, and it goes out of bounds.
Tony Hamlin liked that. They overplayed the entry, but they got help side that time, Joe. Forced the turnover. That's good defense.
23-16 the score. As Knapp brings down. Goes off to Gillis. Back to Knapp to the left side. Goes to Knowles. Krifka with an outside 3. Nails it. Boy, he's nice in that corner.
He's a tough player inside and outside.
Travis Ellis has checked in for Penquis. Crowley with the ball. 23-19 the score. Now it goes to Bickford. Back to Crowley, guarded by Knapp. Crowley's going to go to the left side, going to stop for a. I thought it was going to go off the glass and go straight in. 25-19. He is very, very talented. Knapp with it now at the right side, goes to Ellis. Back. Knapp to Krifka on the right side. He starts to go to the middle. Nice leave inside, goes to Gillis. He puts it up, he can't get it. Pick up by Krifka's no good, and Freeman comes off the rebound. 1:30 left as Crowley brings the ball down the court. To the left side to Fisher, and Fisher is going to be called. Nope, they want why'd the whistle blow? You've got a lot of explaining to do, Mr. Official. Oh, it's a contact. Gillis lost the contact in his right eye.
You can take as much time as you need with eye injuries or anything to do with glasses or eyes.
Entering the game for Penquis family, number 42, Mike Weston, number 44.
Allen checks back in along with Weston for the Penquis Patriots. So the last 123. Try to get back to tie this. They're down by 6, 25-19. Now it goes to Bickford. Bickford in the backcourt. Brings it over. Bounces to Fisher. Fisher on the right side this time. Looks inside. Starts to go. Now goes to Crowley. Crowley sizes up what he wants to do. Right down the middle. Tries to get the pass in. Krifka breaks it up and gets the ball. Knapp with it now. Bringing it down. Knapp to the right side. Got it by Fisher. Knapp at Penquis. Now it goes to Allen. Allen holds up looking for someone to pass to. Lobs it out to Knapp. Knapp to the right side. Goes to the middle. The ball is deflected away by Crowley. It goes into Gillis. Gillis puts it up and in. Nice move, a help from Grifka. Finally got him the ball. Bickford stolen by Knapp. Knapp goes behind the back. Pass goes inside and up and in is Gillis again. 25-23 the score. So what started out to be a kind of a quick first quarter with a lot of action, now it's kind of slowed down here in the second quarter. Well, we haven't had that much scoring. 25-23. Bickford, 6 seconds left, puts it inside to Freeman. They're going to call a foul on Weston.
16 foul.
A clean game in the first half because no one's going to get to the line for the 1-on-1.
Foul on number 42, Mike Weston.
I guess that is the 7th, so they are. This will be it with 5.2 seconds left.
1-and-1.
And on the line is Bickford. Travis, the senior, misses the foul shot, gets the ball back, gonna put it up, it's no good. And at the end of one complete, Penquis trails by 25-23 score. I don't know, it seemed like in the second period, the bottom of the barrel kind of fell right out as both teams are trying hard. The defense on both sides has been very, very good, and both sides just aren't getting that second and third shot.
No, I think there were highlights probably. It might be a way to look at it, Joe. In the first two periods, both coaches will accent the positive, but there are some things that concern you based on your game philosophy in either locker room. Penquis has got to watch out for the reach and fouls. Their offense was a little bit stable in the second 8 minutes. And Sumner sometimes forced the break. They had the break when they had it, but inside of 40 seconds here, they turned the ball over 3 times, and Penquis got 2 hoops out of it. So no one to hold them, no one to fold them, and that's going to be Jeff's speech at the half. When they break, they're fine, but sometimes they break when it's not there, and that's it's tough to discipline yourself to do that when you're a high school player and you're a fast-breaking team.
So Daryl Knowles of Penquis, playing with 3 personal fouls, kept himself intact. And we'll be back with more halftime talk right after this. Back here at halftime, let's go to Ernie Clark and his guests.
All right, thanks a lot, Joe. Here with Central coach Jamie Russell. Central 74-66 over Matanocook Academy in the earlier semifinal today. Jamie, you're down 9 points at halftime. Your best players got 3 fouls. I'm not all that optimistic about your chances. I don't know about you.
No. Fortunately for us, we've been in that situation before. Back twice to Matanocook. We've started out poorly against them, then made a run at them in the second half, and so we were used to it.
Just talk about the changes, the adjustments that you made at halftime.
We went to a 3-2 zone, half court, picked them up at midcourt, and they seemed to struggle with that a little bit. Took them out of their offense. They started to shoot poorly. They shot well the first half, and then we wanted to go inside to John, and then open up the outside after that. Justin Ladd shot well, Ryan Rivera, and we started to get a little bit of an inside-outside game. I thought that was the key.
And the other thing too is Rivera did not pick up his 4th foul.
No, I don't think he picked up another foul that second half. He did a nice job of staying under control. He didn't get any reaching fouls or going on anybody's back.
We look down through your roster, a lot of 12s in the program, a lot of seniors. Talk about the value of experience.
Well, these kids have been together since they were in the 6th grade. They were in our Pee Wee program. They had a lot of success in the middle school, and now it's paying off. And they played here in the summer in the Hoops League. And we just mentioned them. I think Matanocook, the fact they didn't have a senior on the floor, kind of helped us too.
Was there any sort of psychological hurdle to get over in that you had never been to an Eastern Maine final before?
Yeah, we heard all the things about had to beat a good team 3 times. We'd never been to this spot. But, we won Monday. It was the first time that Central had won a game as a higher seed. So I told the kids to throw all that stuff out the door and just play one game and see what happens.
Look at this game here. Sumner's ahead of Penquis 25-23 at the half. You're familiar with both of these teams.
We had 4 dogfights with them. We lost to Sumner in triple overtime, and we had 2 very good games with Penquis. Sumner's looked good the first half, but they're only ahead by 2. Penquis is a tremendous second half team. They put a lot of pressure on the ball. They were down by 18 to Skank in one, so I wouldn't count them out yet.
What's going to be the key to your effort tomorrow night?
With Sumner, it's going to be to slow down, try to run a half-court game, which is I think what Tony's trying to do, with Penquis, it's to try to beat their half-court man-to-man. They're so aggressive and so physical, and you need to really concentrate on spacing and running your offense.
Again, Central East Corinth, a region not a lot of basketball success over the years. What does this mean to the community?
It's been fantastic. You know, everybody's been coming out. You know, we draw from 5 small communities, and everybody's come together. We've had a great crowd here Monday and today for a 3:30 game. It's a super crowd. It's fun. Everybody's excited. You can tell because of our Pee Wee program starts a week after vacation. We've got almost 80 kids signed up for it, so it's great.
Great. Listen, Jamie, congratulations on your win today. Good luck tomorrow night.
Thank you.
All righty, back to you, Joe.
Thank you very much, Ernie. We'll be back with more halftime talk right after this.
Here are the halftime stats, Joe, for Sumner High School. 11 for 28 from the floor for 39%. Penquis Valley 10 for 23 for 43%. Free throws, Sumner 2 for 5, 40%. Penquis 1 for 1, perfect from the free throw line. Minimal turnovers here in a game like this, and that's good numbers. 4 for Sumner, 2 for Penquis Valley. On the individual scoring for the home team, Penquis Valley Patriots, Daryl Knowles had 2, Steve Gillis had 9, Jeremy Allen 4, and Matt Kripke 8, for a total of 23. The Sumner Tigers, Jeff Crowley had 10, Travis Bickford 4, Matt Welch 4, James Freeman 5, and Josh Sargent 2, for the leading total of 25. We got a good one at the half, 25-23.
You know, just in speaking about Jamie Russell's interview at halftime, when I was going home listening to the radio, they introduced him as Wally Russell. And he says, first of all, I want to correct you, I'm Jamie Russell, and Wally Russell scored 934 more points than I did.
Yeah, they're cousins, and Jamie's brother, Brian, broke the Penquis assist record, the single-season assist record of 193, Wally's. And the neat thing about that in Penquis, the tradition there is, those 3 kids all wanted to have the same number. Wally wore number 42 when he played for Carroll Conley Sr., and both Jamie and Brian, BR we used to call him, wore number 42. A lot of tradition in there, but they haven't had a championship since the consolidation, and that's been a long time, 30 years.
30 years is right. 25-23 as you see it, the score, as both teams back on the floor. The officials come back out on the floor to get ready for this second half. And before we start the second half, we'll pause for this. Bangor Auditorium, good crowd this evening. Last, when Sumner played their quarterfinal round against Katahdin, the band director was Jan Dodge. And Jan Dodge plays the trombone. And she also leads the waves with pom-poms and high heels. I saw her the other day. I was sitting with Red St. Louis. She said, look at her, look at her. And she's running up and down the sideline. I mean, she's got more spirit. Yeah, unbelievable. It's just, she's a nice lady, and a lot of spirit with this Sumner team. And you know, as we mentioned, it kind of fell, the bottom of the barrel kind of fell out, but as Jamie Russell says, Penquis is a second half team, so this ought to be interesting. There's she, Mrs. Dodge, they can move. There she is. In the background, you can see her. She's got the pom-poms in her hair now. She'll be running back and forth behind us, Ron, before it's over. So we start second half action here. Knowles to Allen, back to Knowles, looking inside. Now bounces into Allen. Allen's going to move on Freeman. He's going to take the pop. It's up around. It's no good. Rebound taken off by Allen. Back inside to Weston. They're going to call a foul on Welch. And boy, I don't know. That was a good block, but the foul is called nevertheless on him.
Sumner number 30, Matt Welch. That's his team's second second half.
So going to the line will be number 42, Mike Weston. Weston's foul shot is no good. Having a tough time on the foul line this evening. Good shot of Weston right there. So East Corinth will be bare tomorrow night. Foul shot is up and good. So Weston splits a pair, 25-24 the score. As Crowley brings it down on the dribble, bounce pass inside to Welch. He puts it up and in. Did you see him thread that?
Pretty play.
Whoa. 27-24. Crowley on the dribble, just let it go, and there was Welch. Allen with it now. Back outside to Knowles. Knowles at top for Kripke. Fakes the shot, starts the baseline, gets it back outside to Allen. Now to Knowles. Allen only a sophomore. The Kripke tries to go behind the glass, but he gets aside of the backboard. Crowley with it now. Crowley starts down the middle. He's going to go. Now he gives it off to Bickford. Bickford's shot is no good. Rebound by Knowles. Allen brings down. As Freeman will pick him up. He's the big man. Now it goes inside to Gillis. Gillis in traffic. Puts it up. It's no good. Freeman takes the rebound. Off to Crowley. Crowley starts down with it now. He's going to stop. Comes back to Freeman at the foul line. He's called steps.
Yeah, they ran the break well. He's the trailer, but he's got to put the ball on the floor. Good call.
Justin Ossolinsky draws the assignment of guarding for Kripke underneath. So this ought to be an interesting matchup. As Freeman is guarding Allen. As Knowles brings the ball down, bounces in as a kick by Crowley. So the Patriots will contain the ball. Knowles looking to pass in. He gets it to Weston, now to Allen. Allen starts to move, stops way off balance, but didn't he nail the backboard just right? It goes in. 27-26 the score.
Got a Western Maine Girls Class B final, Joe. Gorham 62, Scarborough 53. Gorham 62, Scarborough 53.
So Gillis is guilty of the foul. That's his first. It's team 1 and team 1 on the other side. So both teams we're waiting on Knowles. He's still playing with 3 personal fouls. They're playing very well. Ball goes inside to Crowley, but knocked away. Picked up by the Patriots as they start down the other way. The basket to our right, closest to the Buck Street side. And the move inside by Gillis, and Gillis is being fouled. So now the fouls are starting to pick up a little bit. As Bickford picks up his second personal foul. And inbounding the ball will be Gillis. Goes to Allen, now to Knowles. Knowles outside 3 is no good. Rebound comes off to Bickford, and then Freeman chases it down. Freeman has the ball now. Off to Welch. Nice pass inside, and Ossolinsky puts it up and in. A good bounce. He had a turn. Good athleticism. How do you say the word?
You hit it right on the nail. The good athleticism.
And he put it in. 29-26. Allen. Now it goes to Weston. Weston at the top to Allen. Loses but picks it up. Now at the top goes to Weston. Weston stops with it, gives to Allen. Allen's going to take the shot, and he hits it. Good shot. The sophomore puts it in. 29-28 as we battle basket for basket here in the third quarter. With 4:53 left. Welch with it now. Gives to Freeman. Freeman turns outside to Crowley. Crowley with the ball down the middle. He's going to stop back to Freeman. Freeman's going to take the jumper. It's around. No good. Rebound action taken off by Knowles. Almost taken away by Crowley. Knowles with it. Right down the middle to the left. Looking, it comes over to Allen. Allen got it by Freeman outside. Still holds, goes in the middle, turning out for Kripke, no good. Allen's there on the rebound, puts it up and in. Sometimes when you get a bounce like that, there's no one around you. It's an easy shot. And he put it off the glass and in. 29-30 now is Penquis. Allen comes back with a steal. And Crowley runs in front of him and knocks him off. Comes over and they kind of bump each other, look at each other. with nothing intentional.
No, Crowley made a great hustling play, and he went for the ball. He didn't push. Here's another look at it. Look where Crowley comes from to catch up with him. He's going for the ball. 2 shots.
That's how quick Crowley is. Allen playing a very exceptional game here for 3 quarters. The sophomore is blending right in, making the shots, playing the defense, getting the hand on the ball. Seems like there's a lot of loose stuff going on, and no one's able to really take charge. We've got a seesaw game, 30-29. It's not crisp as it was early in the first quarter, but both teams still trying to feel each other out. And I think the best assessment is that they got to keep the fouls, fouling down, because they don't want to get either side on the line. That could spell doom.
Yeah, and I think in a 1-point ball game, I think you're exactly right. I think both teams and both coaches are playing the way they want to play. It's a close ball game, good ball game.
So Jeremy Allen will go to the line. And his foul shot is up and no good. It was interesting that Jamie Russell would mention about the Pee Wee League, 80 sign-ups. That's great. Foul shot is up and good. 31-29. They got a 2-point lead now. Crowley back with it. Starts down the middle. Inside goes the glass it in. And he draws the foul off for Grifka.
Freeman.
It was a great entry pass.
Foul is on Penquis, number 52, That's his 3rd foul.
So he's got 3. Knowles has 3.
Here's another look at Crowley. Never put his eye on the ball. He saw the whole floor. Well-coached team keeps their big people on the block on any type of break. They're 1 step, power dribble, use the glass. Nice play.
Freeman cashes in on a 3 now as Sargent comes in for Bickford. And you notice that Freeman, when he got the ball, didn't put it on the floor, went right up with it. He had the angle. Once you position yourself for the angle, you know where you are on the floor, and it's just up and off the glass. 32-31, and Sumner regains the lead. Knapp back in the ball game. Tony Hamlin wants him to back up. Way outside. Bounce goes to the foul line to Allen. Back to Allen. He turns, gives to Knowles. Knowles tries to get the baseline. Ball's deflected away and goes out of bounds. Both teams very cautious, not trying to make the big mistake, not trying to let the other team get a run on them. Allen, outside 3, yes. Boy, has he played a sterling game. The sophomore steps up. 34-32. Crowley with the ball. Crowley on the dribble. Now goes right corner to Welch, inside to Freeman. Freeman's going to work now. He's going to put it up and in. He knows that he's got for Griffin was 3, so they're going to work on him. 34-34. Knapp, ball deflected away, picked up there by Freeman. Freeman has been all over the place tonight as well. Sargent now to Crowley. Crowley on the dribble, gives it off to Welch. Welch is going to go, fall away, it's no good. Rebound by Knapp. As we match basket for basket here in the 3rd period, 2:31 remaining. Knowles with it, bounces to the left side to Knapp. Knapp starts in the middle, the ball's intercepted. There's Crowley. Crowley's going to go, and Knowles didn't bother with him, which is an excellent play on Knowles' part. Why pick up your 4th? And he knew that Crowley would put on the afterburners if he got near him. 36-34. Allen turns out to Knowles. Now goes to Knapp on the left side. Knapp way outside now. 36-34 the score. As the Sumner Tigers leading. Allen again. Yes! Wherever he is, he puts it in.
Good patience against that zone. Real good patience.
36-36. Crowley with it on the dribble. Now it goes to Ossolinsky. He looks outside. Welch taken off by Knowles. He puts it down. He does. Welch comes out to challenge. Knowles bounces it for Grifka. Inside goes to Gillis. Gillis in traffic. Gets the ball to Knapp. Knapp puts it up. Oh, doggy. It just rolled out. Oh, I've never seen one like that. Usually they stick in. Crowley back the other side. Gonna stop, gonna look, wants people to cut. Still holds the ball. Now he loops it to Sargent, back outside to Welch. We're tied at 36. Pass goes to Sargent. Ostolinski in the middle goes to Freeman. His shot is up, it's no good. Rebound by Allen. They're gonna call a foul on Crowley.
Yeah, Allen had good position.
Allen is really starred in this contest. That's only the second on Crowley. Boy, that ball shot up by Knapp did everything but go in.
Yeah, we
rolled out.
We came close to going to the arrow on possession. That's the longest I've seen a ball stay there without sticking there, and it fell off.
Knowles in the backcourt. This is Gillis for Krifka. Who's now with it, stops, gets people in the air, but doesn't take the shot to Knowles. 36 here in third quarter. One more quarter to go. And the winner of this game will play Central High School. And inside is Gillis, and he draws the foul off of Ostolinski.
Once again, real good patience.
Check that, I'm sorry, that was on Josh Sargent.
Foul on number 32, Josh Sargent. That's his second foul, team's fifth.
So going the line will be Gillis. And this will be a two-shot foul. For the substitutes waiting on the sideline, there's three of them. Won't be able to enter until after this shot. The new rule this year. Foul shot is up and no good, so they can enter now.
Checking in the game for Sumner, number 10, Travis Ellis. Number 20,
20 checks back in, Ben Knapp.
Knapp.
Travis Ellis checks back in. And also Mark Knapton. So Gillis now with the second shot. Tied at 36. Foul shot is up and good. Penquis takes the lead by one. Crowley down with it. Off to Welch. Welch holds his head and tries to get inside to Freeman, but the ball gets out of bounds.
Yeah, it's a tough. The diagonal pass is tough unless you've made eye contact, which they didn't.
So see if Penquis holds the last shot. This is Knapp. Knapp in the middle to Weston. Back to Knapp, but Penquis. Double team. Now it goes the corner, and a shot by Knapton is no good. Rebound taken off by Ostolinski. Crowley at the buzzer. It's no good. After three complete. Penquis 37. Sumner 36. We'll be back with fourth quarter action right after this. I think is the quickness of this game. It's 9:30 and it's gone very quickly. And it's 37 to 36. Low scoring, but more than that's happening on the floor. Two heavyweights sounded ready to duke it out. They're going to have to now with 8 minutes to go.
I think one reason, Joe, why the score is in the 30s is because Penquis has been able to be more at their tempo, and their half-court defense has set that lower scoring temperature.
So here we go for the last 8 minutes, the last hurrah. The winner of this game will play Central tomorrow night, Central of East Corinth. Welch with it goes to Crowley. Crowley starts to swing now, going to the left side. Fakes the shot, goes down the middle, goes right to the glass, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Gillis. He had the break, and steal by Welch, comes back outside to Ostolinski to Crowley. Crowley's going to try it again. He feeds it back to Welch. His shot is no good. And taken off by Penquis, and they'll go down the other way. So they had some shots on goal then. Just couldn't get it. Crowley is so quick. By the time he gets in, if he is covered, he dishes the ball off very well.
Yeah, he can. Sumner 1-3-1 here now, spreading it out a little bit.
Weston now to Knowles. Back to Weston. Goes to Allen. There's Allen again. Another nice shot from the corner. And they have a three-point lead, 39 to 36. Crowley with it. On the dribble, nice bounce inside to Welch. A little bit too far for him, and he couldn't. Nope, they say it goes the other way. Welch tried to plead his case, but he's guilty. 6:51, and now they're going to put full court pressure and call a timeout at the same time.
Yeah, Jeff Richards, it's a good timeout by the Sumner coaching staff. They're in a position now where they may have to pick up half-court man here, Joe. They've been a little sloppy with the ball. Again, we're talking about a game with 6:51 left. It's in the 30s, and that's to Penquis' advantage. It's a half-court game now, and Sumner wants to create some tempo and get this thing on the fly a little bit more. Good shot of Jeff with the troops.
3-point difference in this game. 6:51 remains in the contest. Callis girls in Class C were victorious over Narragansett in this evening game before this one, 74-47. And Woodland in overtime over Skank. Woodland, the number 17 and 7th seed in Girls C, 64-59. And we'll see the pressure. They try to step this thing up. Everyone grab a man and go from that point. Knowles will take the inbounds pass. He wants his players to clear. He can take down himself. Got it by Crowley. Comes down with it on the dribble. Bounce goes inside to Allen. There could be a foul called on Sargent.
They're going to step up now out of their man-to-man defense, overplay all the entry passes and try to get some fast breaks out of it. And that's tough duty against a patient team.
Sargent picks up his 3rd personal foul. That's a 6-team foul on Sumner. Allen stops one, bounces back outside to Knowles. Knowles turns now, still outside. Gets in the middle to Allen. Side intended to Gillis from Weston, but the ball is deflected away. They'll put the ball in play again into their own basket. Goes to Allen, takes the shot outside to Knowles. Knowles at the top, now bounces to Pakrifka. Inside goes to Gillis, but he's being tied up by Freeman. And Penquis, the arrow pointing their way, so they'll control as Welch takes off, and Bickford comes in for Sumner.
Number 24, Travis Bickford.
Sumner's got to get something started here. They've been on defense, almost like a football team. They've been on defense most of this quarter. Allen outside, way outside, got it by Crowley. Now it goes to Weston inside. Nice feed inside to Gillis from Knowles, and he lays it in, so it's a 5-point lead. Bickford back with it. Now throws it in the middle of Sargent. Picked up on the side by Crowley. Crowley's going to take the outside 3. No good. Rebound action taken off by Weston. Weston on a strong rebound. Coming down with it. And being fouled is Crowley. So that is going to put the Patriots on the line for 1-1. And the Sumner team has only committed 2 team fouls. Penquis has only committed 2. So they will be put a ways away. So the important foul shots now. The first one, if you make, will get you the bonus. Used to be back in the dark ages that the last 3 minutes, every foul. This is this one. But Pakrifka goes back up with it. No good. Rebound inside by Allen. He puts it up. It's no good. That you had 2 foul shots inside 3 minutes.
Penquis, excuse me, Joe. Penquis boarding real well. Things are going their way. 5:37 in the bonus, rebounding well and making their free throws. You can see confidence picking them up as the game has become a half-court game.
And the name of confidence is right on the line right now. And this young man, who's, when it looked like the darkest of the nights, he was there with the light to put it in for him and keep things going. So he's on the line again for one more. Foul shot is up and good. 44-36, 8-point lead. Coming down with it is Crowley for Sumner. They got to get something started now. Welch, foul line extended to the right. Skips the pass way across to Crowley. He's going to put a 3 up. no good. Rebound action. So Kripke tips it and Weston picks it off. Knowles with it. Knowles coming up now, controlling the ball. Goes in the corner for Kripke. Kripke is going to put up a shot. It's no good. Rebound by Weston. Puts it up and draws a foul. Weston got inside, and they're going to go to the foul line.
Timed his leap well.
Penquis, number 42, Mike Weston.
Matt Welch is the person fouling. That's his second. On the line is Weston, and his foul shot is good. So Penquis is keeping the lead, doing very well. Their tempo. And you're right, Ron. As long as they keep their tempo, they'll probably win this ball game. But there's still 5 minutes left, so we'll see what Sumner can do. Crowley with it. Crowley now to the left side on the dribble. Gives to Pickford. Now goes to Freeman. Freeman holds over in the middle. Osolinsky back to Freeman. Freeman fakes. He starts to go. The ball's knocked away. It's on. They're going to call a foul on Gillis as they unravel. And Sumner will put the ball in play into their own basket. 4:39 left. And Crowley will inbounds the ball.
Here's a look at the ball on the floor, Joe. You can go for the ball, but you cannot tackle.
Pickford goes right to the hoop, back outside of Freeman. Freeman stirrups. He's going to go in the middle. He's going to put up a shot. It's no good. Rebound tipped, and there's Allen. Picks off the rebound. Boy, the defense is really smothering the shooters now.
You're in a walk the ball situation. You're going to see clock utilization here now.
Knowles with it. Goes to Allen. Allen's going to turn fake. Back to Knowles. Knowles is going to send a shot up. It's all air. Picked up by Welch. Pass is going to be stolen by Gillis. They're going to call a travel on Gillis. But Gillis got back and saved the two.
He sure did.
It's a good Penquis team. They're number one. There's the coach.
I know what he's telling them. So get out here and run your stuff. We don't need to shoot that quickly. We're ahead.
Crowley with it. Working now. It goes to Pickford. Pickford looks inside. Pickford's going to go in the middle. Nice pass inside to Osolinsky. And Gillis is fouling. They're looking for the basket. No one's... It should be a basket. He was in the air when he got nailed. It is. So that makes it 46-38 with 3:49 left.
That's a good call. Here it is. There's a good entry pass. Osolinsky called for the ball. Got fouled. Good hoop. One free throw.
Well, they changed it. It's on Allen. Well, they changed it back. If that's on Gillis, they've only got one up for him. He fouled Freeman before that. Knowles, ball goes in the corner and is kicked. Whoa! That's how fast Crowley is, right up over the manager without even touching him.
Yeah, we're getting it from the Penquis bench now. They're going to run this. They're not in a freeze, or deep freeze rather. They're in a freeze. They want to look for good shots, try to score backdoor out of this thing. They're up 8 with the ball, 3.5 left.
With Kripke outside. Freeman guarding him. Knowles got it by Crowley. Now it goes to Gillis. Gillis inside, and they're going to call a foul on Osolinsky. So fouls mounting up. And foul line duty is Mr. Allen. Checked out that was on Pickford instead of Osolinsky. As Matt Fisher will get ready to check back in for Sumner. Jeremy Allen on the line, and this is a foul shot.
Number 14, Matt Fisher.
Fisher checks in. He wears number 14. And Allen gets ready for the second shot. The shot is good. 47-38 the score. 3:21 remains. Crowley with it. Crowley at the top. Now it goes to Welch. Welch outside shot, no good. Rebound picked off by Knowles. Knowles gives to Allen in the backcourt. Gathered by Fisher. He starts down with it. Still on the move. Goes to Knowles. Pokrivka. That's what they're going to do. So it's going to wear Sumner right out, and the clock's going to run out. So we can't predict yet if Penquis will win it, but there's going to be another foul, so they're going back to the foul line. That's going to be the 10th team foul, or over the 10th. So that's going to be 2 shots the rest of the way for them. And that's all they can do is foul to stop the clock.
Well, you know that Penquis is not going to take a poor shot now, and Tony Hamlin's been around the game a couple of times. South Portland, MCI, here at Penquis Valley, and you really don't need to have a perimeter jumper or a fast break for that matter.
Allen back to the foul line. The shot is up and no good.
But you have to convert at this end when you get the free throw.
They certainly do. I think more than anything, Allen is dog tired. Foul shot is up and good. 10-point lead now, 48-38 with 2:45 left. Fisher in the corner in the middle. Ossolinsky's shot is good. So that cuts it to 8 now, 48-40. Gillis in the backcourt, looks for help to Allen. Allen double team, back to Gillis. Working the clock. Allen with it, turns. Now to Pokrivka. The nose controlled by Crowley. Crowley's going to go right to the basket and put it in. And cuts it to 6. 2:16 remaining. And Tony Hamlin wants another timeout. As they strike quickly. It was interesting when Knowles was beside Crowley what he was going to do. Try to pick up a foul or let him go.
If you're a half-court team, the coaching rule of thumb is you like to keep the opposition under 50. And so far, Penquis, the game plan has been right on the money, but 2:14 is a long time against an explosive club when you've got to bring it 84 feet. It'd be interesting to see if Sumner, Joe, out of this timeout that Penquis took, makes any changes in their full court pressure to give Penquis a different look off the time.
2:14 remaining. 48-42 the score. Sumner crowd behind us, certainly in favor of their Chargers, hoping to spur them on to tie this game and win it if possible. But I think you're going to see the air come out of the ball. As Tony Hamlin wasn't born yesterday.
No, he sure wasn't. He's one of the top 2 or 3 high school coaches in the state right now. He knows what he's doing, but he also knows 84 feet's a long way to travel to get into the final.
Gillis with it now to Knowles. Gillis could have the baseline. Gillis got it, almost stolen, but Allen has it. Gillis right back. He's going to go over the glass, puts it up, and they're going to call a foul on Freeman.
Yeah, you get a shot at Tony Hamlin on that one. I'll tell you what, he said, that's not what we're looking for. But Jeff Richards did a nice job. They double teamed out of that and then snuck up on the press.
He's going to say, Gillis, this is why I called timeout, to tell you this. But he'll redeem himself with a pair here if he can make it. Foul shot is up and good. 49-42, 7-point lead. Steve Gillis, a senior. Second shot is up and good. 50-42, an 8-point lead with 2 minutes left in this contest. Crowley with it. Now Freeman. Now gets it inside, intended for Ossolinsky, and Gillis is fouling. Gillis must have 3 or 4 on him. 3.
Still not in the bonus. 1 more to wait.
Inbounds will be Welch under his own basket. Looking for the cutter, which is Crowley. Crowley comes up with it to the top to Welch. Welch starts to go. Off balance shot, no good. Rebound strong by Weston. Weston turns, looking for help, goes to Knowles. His time is going to run out on the Sumner team. Knowles to the left side to Allen. Back outside to Knowles. looking for help. Pokrivka way outside with it now. 1:28 left. Allen looks to the Pokrivka. He's going to turn, give to Weston. Weston's going to turn. Now Pokrivka. Knowles. Going to loop the ball on the side to Weston. Pokrivka as they work the ball. Allen. Now the ball goes off to Weston. And there's got to be a foul somewhere along the line. And finally Crowley does it. The Pokrivka will go over the line. So they work some clock down to 1:04.
Fouled on number 10, Jeff Crowley. That's his fourth foul. Team is over women. At the line for Penquis, number 52, Matt Pokrivka.
So if you're looking for matchups tomorrow night, be sure to see this one, because Central and Penquis, two very fine basketball teams. Foul is up by Pokrivka. Well, for that knee injury, he shook that off fast, didn't he? 52-42. Crowley with it now. Crowley right down the middle, passes outside. The ball's knocked away, picked up by Allen. Allen now goes to Knowles. Knowles on the dribble, the ball's knocked away, picks it up, now goes to Allen. Allen down with it to Gillis, and Gillis is being fouled by Welch. Well, the people from the Milo, Brownville Junction, Atkinson, LaGrange, wherever else you want to be from, Lakeview, have waited for this night a long time to get into the finals. They've come in with some very potent teams and have lost in the quarterfinal rounds, lost in semifinals, now they squeezed by. They had a real good quarterfinal game, and it shows tonight the skills that they have, the coaching that they have, and they are leading 53-42. So 11-point lead should be enough. Well, they can go home and sleep a little while anyway, but they gotta come back tomorrow. Foul shot is up and good. You think Tony will have him in the gym tomorrow morning?
Probably not.
Give him a day off. Fisher's pass outside to Welch. Welch outside three is no good. Rebound taken off by Crowley. Crowley's going to turn and take a three, it's no good. He's back to him. He's going to put it back up around, it's no good. Rebound taken off by Allen. Off to Knowles. Knowles leads down to Pokrivka. Pokrivka's going to put it up, it's good. There's going to be a foul call first.
Foul on number 24, Travis Bickford. That's his fourth foul.
Fourth on Bickford, but it's only academic now. And going back the line will be Knowles.
Well, the last 16 minutes, Joe, of this game, Penquis has done what they wanted to do with their half-court man-to-man defense and their patience, and it's taken Sumner right out of their game. That they had two fast breaks that I can recall in the second half. One on the long bounce pass and one on the penetration move.
Misses this one. Rebound taken off Osolinsky of Sumner. As he comes down with it, he's going to stop and take a line drive three. It's no good. Rebound taken off inside by Fisher. He puts it up. It's no good. Off to Allen. And Allen's going to be fouled. No, I guess he's not. But Gillis is. Kind of gets slapped in the kisser, but that's all right. Look up at the scoreboard. With 9.1 seconds left, Penquis will enter the finals.
That's his fourth foul.
And as the #1 rating, they survive.
For Penquis Valley, number 40, Stephen Gillis.
Gillis will get ready now for the pair. Foul shot is up and good.
Penquis, number 10, Travis Ellis. Number 14, Lance Garrish. And number 32,
Travis Ellis, Lance Garrish, and 32 is Mark Napton comes in the game. Well deserved. There's Tony Hamlin trying to get everybody in. Gillis will stay in the game. The foul shot is up and good. So 57-42. Crowley down with it. Out to Welch. Welch is going to take a line drive three. It's no good. Knapp with the ball. He'll run the clock out. And at the end, it's 57-42. And I think you have to give a lot of credit to two people 1 to their coach, Tony Hamlin, and 2 to the outstanding player, I think, of the game, which was Allen. Did a nice job. Well, we've seen a lot of basketball. Are you ready for tomorrow, Mr.?
I'm ready for tomorrow. I've been impressed with the winning and losing team here tonight. The Sumner did not come unraveled emotionally. They didn't get what they wanted, but they kept putting the shots up when they had them. Sometimes it's harder to be a fast break team and play in the half court than it is to be a half court team and play in the full court. And I thought that was the difference tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the program for today.
Close the program. And with that, we'll be back in just a moment.